Howdy folks, Bradley Davis here again. I'm wanting to do a little update video on the camper and show you a little addition that we've added to it that we're going to be really excited for. We ain't used it yet, but we will this weekend. So let's go ahead and get into it and show you what we got going. Alright, so update. Camper's doing great. I did add these scissor jacks on the front a few weeks ago, which I wasn't having no problems or anything. I just was just being a little more safe. I figured you can't have too much. And then another addition is we finally added a spare tire and spare tire mount. All the electrical stuff still doing great. I ain't had much issue besides the inverter. The 800 watt is not really enough, so I'm more than likely going to up to about a 1200 or 1500 inverter here pretty soon. But other than that, the solar panels are working great. The fuses, the batteries, I ain't had no issues. But this is our new addition. I have put air in the camper. It's they consider it a portable air conditioner. It's just a window, 5,000 BTU window unit that I've fixed up so we can run air through the window. I didn't want to drill no holes in the camper. A lot of people do, but my windows were small enough and whatnot that I could make it work like that. So I've added these inline fans to help push the air and pull the air. And then my window mount, I designed and had a friend of mine 3D print it. I have a 3D printer, but mine's not big enough to do the mount in the window. And so these just twist off, and then they have caps, which there's one right there that you can plug it with. And then all my electrical stuff's in here. And I bought this quick disconnect off of Amazon for the AC, which I will put a link to everything I bought in the description later. But I had to rewire everything, basically just extend all the wires to make it up to the camper. But give me 1 second, I'll show you basically the most important thing about this box. So really, this cover really is the most important, because you have to divide it up. So your cold air coming out has to be separated from your warm air coming back in, your return. And so, I put a board in here to separate them, and the board comes right in here. And then I put some spray foam in here to help try and funnel it. I got that off of a guy on YouTube. I don't remember his name right now, but I'll give him some credit in the descriptions. I don't remember his YouTube channel, but basically I got my whole design off of him. He did great. I did change one thing. He had the return port. He had it in the center here of the board, but a lot of people have been having problems with it freezing up in that one location in the middle of your return, because that's where all the air is going. But then some other people were having really good luck of having a return on the side, so it's not hitting in just one spot. It's spreading spreading out really well. And I just put some little hinges on it. They work great. And like I said, we haven't used it yet. We're going to this weekend. But I've been playing with it all day today, and it's nice and chilly in there, which I ain't got a thermostat. So I'm wanting to get one just to see how cold we can get it. Let me put this cover back on. Put this back on and I'll go inside and show you the inside. Which I also 3D printed these parts here, because I didn't want I kind of messed up. I should have went with the ports like I got up there that you can spin on or twist on, but unfortunately I didn't. And I didn't want to put hose clamps on here. So I made these so you can slide them in and out easy. And then I 3D printed some these pieces here, which you can't really see them, but it goes inside the fan and inside the hose, but it allows me to mount my fans, because these fans didn't have no sort of mounting system to them, but they work great. They're fairly quiet. I mean, I can't really hear them inside, and I just got it velcroed on the side here. Most of the time I have it up here, but I just threw it up there for right now. And then I got extension cord going to the front. That is one thing I wish I'd have done. I wish I'd have put a plug on the back of the camper, or on the side really. But I got one over here where it's plugged in at. And I bought this off of Amazon. It comes with a remote to be able to turn it on and off, and it works great. I mean, I could be in the camper and turn it on and off with no problem. So here's the remote, just a simple on off, but it turns my fans on. All right, let's get to it. I know you want to see it. So here is my design. And I just took the controls off the air conditioner and put them in here. But it fits real good in my window. I did have to mod my window up just a little bit to make it work, but it'll be fine. But it's putting out some really cold air right now. So I'm really happy with it. I know she's going to be. Another thing I did, I made a new cabinet shelf here. It ain't much different than the other one. It's just about 2 inches longer. And I drilled a bunch of holes for all our stuff to go in, because I have a CPAP machine, and so my CPAP go right here. And the old shelf wasn't quite long enough, and it actually fell on my face one night. But now it's pretty good. And so my CPAP hose can go through here. And then our cell phone chargers, they can go through here to the USB port. And then my CPAP power cord can go through here to the outlet. And these other little holes are for cell phones, because we made little cell phone mounts here. So while we're laying here, we can both be watching a movie or whatnot. They work really good. I didn't print them, a buddy of mine did. That was before I got a printer. But other than that, I mean, everything's doing great. We went camping a couple times this year. We don't really go to campgrounds. We got a little spot on the farm here that we've turned into a campground. We're going to be doing some stuff out here. So I got this little prep table the other day. I'm going to put it on some pavers or something, and I'm going to do some work to it. But it works really great. I love it. So I just got stuff in it, but I mean, we cook our food and put it on there and keep the majority of the bugs off of it. And I'm gonna build an outhouse out here somewhere, and we're gonna build another little storage building. But this is mainly where we go camping, because we've got a few nice campgrounds, but we just like being by ourselves and out in the nature. And this is just beautiful God's country here that He's blessed us with having. So we're really happy with it. I am having to run the AC off a generator, which I don't know if you can see it, but you can probably hear it. It's back there in the woods. I was trying to run it off of this one, which I love this generator. I love this thing, but it just ain't got enough wattage for the AC. The AC is a little under 1,500 watts, and of course this is just 1,400 watts. But that out there is plenty. But I plan on buying another one of these, but bigger, like a 2,000 watt, because these things are the quietest generators I have ever seen. I mean, it's amazing. I can have it right here, and when we get inside, we won't be able to hear it, really. It's super quiet. But if you're looking for a little generator, go to Harbor Freight and get one of them Predators there. You'll never regret it. Which they make several different sizes, and most of them are all quiet. They'll say super quiet or something on them. But yeah, we're extremely happy with it. I mean, I've used the shower system once, and it worked great. I do have a couple little bitty leaks in it, but other than that, it works great. I bring one of them portable air compressors, like one you plug into your cigarette lighter, and I leave it in the camper, so I can just pull the vehicle up here, plug it in, and shoot some air in it. But it worked great. I mean, like I said, it wasn't a hot shower, but it wasn't cold. It was warm. The awning, awesome awning. Best investment ever. I love that thing, and it fits perfect on it. Couldn't ask for anything better. The steps, they're working all right. I am going to modify them. I am going to like cut them down, cut the feet off of them, and put some like tubing in it and drill a bunch of holes so it's a more adjustable, because I have been on a few campsites where it's not level by no means, and I was having trouble with my steps. I actually had to put some blocks under my steps because they weren't working out. But other than that, they're great. I am planning on making like an aluminum table or something that I can bolt into these brackets when I'm set up, and it'll be out here. So maybe we can put the grill or something on. But other than that, I mean, we love it. I mean, we ain't had no issues. I mean, I guess the biggest issue we have is the doors. I didn't design them really good. So if you're looking to build one, let me get my keys, and well, I can show you on this one. Design it a little bit better. because it's just a piece of plywood, but it's wood, so it warps and bends, and it just don't seal the greatest. That's probably the biggest issue with the camper, is it just don't seal that great on these doors I did. So if you're looking to, and you know, that's why I had to put these on here to help seal it. So if you're looking to build a camper, really think about your doors better than what I did. But I mean, it's not, but don't get me wrong, they work good. They're not horrible by no means. They do the job. But we did have a little water damage. We did get some leakage in here. So I'm probably gonna have to replace this. I mean, it's not soft or anything, but it's definitely, you can tell that water's got in here. Which the kitchenette, you know, it's kind of, I mean, it works great. It's just, we got a lot of stuff in there right now because we're not using it. I love my cabinets. Yeah, we're extremely happy with it. I mean, I do want to build another one day and fix all the little problems that I've had on this one, but maybe with a little bit bigger of a trailer, maybe like a 5x10 or something. But really, this is perfect for me and her. I mean, we're really happy with it. And I really hope this AC works as good as I'm hoping it's going to. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and subscribe. I know I don't post a lot of stuff. I need to do better, but I'm not a YouTuber. I mean, heck, I'm using my phone instead of some fancy camera. But I mean, I appreciate the feedback. I try to reply to everything that's sent to me. And I really appreciate y'all watching and liking my stuff. I mean, it's nice. I mean, God's blessed me with being able to do this stuff, and I really enjoy working with my hands. I love building stuff, and God's blessed me with that, and so I like giving him the glory for that. And we just love being out in God's beautiful world, you know. It's amazing what he's done for us, and the beautiful stuff he has for us to see. And we love seeing it. At the end of the month, we're going to be going to Cumberland Falls in the camper. That'd be our furthest trip. It'll be a little over 2 hours away, so that'd be our furthest trip so far. So we're really looking forward to that. But anyway, if I have anything else I add to it, I'll let y'all know. Feel free to comment if you have suggestions or questions. Feel free to ask. I'll answer them best I can. But I'll let y'all go, and thank y'all so much for watching, and God bless.